This your boy, baby boy, back at you. I just been looking at, some YouTube channels, and they keep saying that Spence feel like he been played. Who he's been played by? Everybody keeps saying it's Crawford. I just beg to differ because Crawford's not the one that's holding the fight up. I don't believe, in my honest opinion. And we all entitled to our opinions. I don't have no quarrel with nobody, but I'm just trying to speak facts that I can see. Uh, Crawford is trying to get a fair share of a fight if he go into negotiations. I'm sure Errol Spence trying to get a fair shake of negotiations. Now, I'm just gonna be on the outside looking in like everybody else and giving their opinion. To me, it seems like Al Heyman and the powers that be with him is holding this fight up. And they telling on themselves, if y'all gonna read it, they know Crawford is athletic, skillful, and fast. Not saying not saying Errol Spence is not the same, but they trying to find a way to see if Terrence Crawford has slowed down. Then they don't want Crawford to take their number one fighter, they brand, which is Spence. Now, if they so confident, what is the point, man? Get this man what he asking for. I mean, or at least close to what he asked for, whatever. Don't lowball him. Don't make this man go out there and risk his life for some peanuts, man. Nobody should go out there and risk their life for peanuts. If these are the two top welterweights in the division, and their record states, their skill state, their talent states it, they should be paid accordingly. To all the people that's on Crawford telling me he's scared, he ducking, this and that, whatever may have you, come on, fellas, women, whoever. But mainly I'm talking about the men's. Cause them the ones the channels I'm looking at. Some of them I'm not following, but I'm looking at some of their channels. 1 minute they full Crawford, next minute they not. Then you got some that's strictly for Spence, and I get it, cause you're entitled to believe who you want to believe, gonna win the fight. But unless y'all get out there and protest and bottle down on these promoters, advisors, to make this fight happen, and saying we're not gonna watch these other fighters y'all putting out here unless we get the Spence Crawford fight. And they wouldn't have no choice but to do it. But instead, y'all wanna keep pushing it, the negative stuff about one man. Not saying nothing about Spence. Of course, y'all listen to what Spence saying. Y'all gonna just jump and say, oh, I believe everything he's saying. Cause Spence said, oh, he gonna get the belts, and then when Crawford cross the street, and he ready. Crawford get a belt, he ready. Well, if Spence is on promoter, he can make the fight happen. From what he's saying, he is on promoter, right? So if you your own promoter and you so confident that it's gonna be a whitewash, because he said it, it's gonna be an easy one. He gonna knock him out. So make the fight happen. Tell Al, this is it. You're not fighting unless you get Crawford. Plain and simple. Because your own promoter, if you're your own promoter, you can demand that. If you they cash cow, they need you. You don't need them. Okay, they can try to say, oh, we can bring Devontae Davis. No. He got a long ways to go over Spence. And he's not a pay-per-view star. They making him to that. And they fight, putting people in front of him that they know he can beat. Devontae Davis, that's going outside the grain, but I'm just saying, if Spence is on promoter, he can make the fight happen. Ain't no if, ands, or buts about it. Let's go and make the fight happen. And like I said, I believe they just let Spence fight all these fights so he can see different styles. So he can get to Crawford, he can say, yeah, it's going to be a challenge. Because they knew when Crawford was calling him out, he was ready. They knew Spence wasn't ready for Crawford, man. Regardless of the body snatch, regardless they saying he breaking people's bones, regardless he said he's stopping people's career. If that was the case, they would have made the fight happen. It ain't about no cross the street this, ain't no cross the street that. Like Crawford said, it didn't come to that till they bug Crawford. Now, Crawford got some flaws in his game? Yeah, we all got them in real life. Just like they talking about size. Size don't win fights. Fights win fight. And don't get me wrong. If I'm a lightweight, no way I'm going in and just manhandle a heavyweight. No. But a lightweight coming up to welterweight, it's not that big of a difference. And a welterweight fighting somebody that's a middleweight, it's not big of a difference. So that's Errol Spence, true weight, middleweight. Crawford, he grew into where he is right now. And they let him grow into that. If y'all knew y'all had the advantage, y'all should have took it then. I'm not saying it's going to be an easy fight for neither one. But all fighters have to say that. You know what I'm saying? Just like out here in the street, we say the same thing, but you run up on somebody and see what happens. Because you don't know what that person can do. Because a scared man is a dangerous man. Not saying Crawford coming here fighting scared, you know what I'm saying? But he's dangerous regardless, man. The man can fight. The man can box. A lot of people saying, well, if Crawford get hit, he going to win this get back. Well, duh. Who don't want to get back when you get hit? Just like in any sport. If you score on me and you burn me, I want to get you back. I want to try to stop you. You know, even though I don't score. I'm saying like basketball. If you score on me, I don't get you back. If you come back down and I stop you, that's a plus for me. Baseball. Basketball, same thing. Soccer, whatever you lacrosse, whatever you want to play, whoever get hit or get scored on, they get back. You see it. When they playing basketball, somebody come hit a three, that person comes out, they want to hit a three. Is that a good decision, a choice to make? No, it's not. But if people understand this, if they ever had a fight in real life, have a boxing match, or spar, train in boxing, it's common sense. If you get hit, what you expect to do back? Hit back. That's just natural to swing back. But you gotta be calculated when you do this. Don't get reckless. Yeah, you might get hit, you might get jabbed. But see, a lot of people don't know about boxing. Yeah, it's good if you got a good jab. Fundamentally sound, like Spence said, he is, and they say he is, and I believe he is. Just because someone went to the Olympics don't mean they better than someone that didn't go to the Olympics. But if y'all do your research, Crawford was going, but they sent him home because they knew what Crawford was. They called him a hothead, but he just was a no-nonsense individual. And I guess they figured, you know, this type of person on our team, we don't want their distraction. We just here to do this and that. Well, do they really know that man was going to be a distraction? No. That was just, you know, it was racism is full effect out here. But Crawford he was Olympic pedigree, man. Trust me. Then they talk about Ugas beating him twice. But I realize this too now. Ugas is older than Crawford. He was older than Crawford. Probably had more experience than Crawford. But y'all not talking about Errol Spence when he was in there getting beat by people. That's pros now. So come on, man. Give credit where credit's due. And if y'all gonna speak facts, speak the facts. I don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Neither do y'all. But all we can go is assumptions. Right. But y'all assumptions that Crawford's the only one holding up the fight. Come on now. I beg to differ that one, man. Because if Spence came on there and said in this interview with his girlfriend, wife, whoever she is, fiance, and said him and Crawford been talking and it's been looking good, how can y'all sit back and make video again and say it's Crawford? Spence even said it's their teams working on this. They want to fight. They agreed to the fight. So y'all guys talked about Spence and Crawford's team. Them men only can do so much. Like they said, it's a business. They figuring the business that them two fighting and the purses, whatever they ask for, it ain't worth it. I don't believe that either. It's got to be worth some millions, man. The biggest fight in boxing right now is bigger than the heavyweight. This fight that people have been wanting to see for years, man. And they keep talking about Espinosa, everybody, it's close to 98%. Man, what is 2%, man? Y'all can't make a fight for 2%? Come on, man. It can't be that difficult, man. Quit stalling this man, these men. Because I'm on the person's side I want to be on. I like Crawford. And I don't care about people like Spence. That's who you like. That's who you go for. Stick with it. But don't bash a man for saying he the hold up of the fight. Talking about he's scared. He's scared to get beat. He's scared to get his eye broke. But y'all gotta realize this. Spence was beating them guys, doing that to guys that they know he could beat, man. And they saying the same about Crawford. Why they ain't making a fight? They know Crawford got power in both hands. He can switch. Switch don't really mean nothing because Spence a natural left hand, right? A southpaw. Okay, that might not do nothing to Spence by Crawford switching, but it does something to Crawford when he switch. You know what I'm saying? He picked his poison. What's gonna work for him, and that's working for him. That's what he gonna stick with. If it ain't working, he gonna make a judgment, go back to what he think gonna work. And if it don't work, that's against him, nobody else. But he got to go in there and let him do his job. We got to go in there and let him do his job. Let's see what happens. To me, the best man gonna win. But I'm still gonna root for who I want to root for. You root for who you want to root for. So I hope you guys like my contents. I'm trying to get my likes up so I can go live. I got more to come. I mean, I don't get a chance to do them that often, but when I do, I try to kind of keep the facts as facts. I'm not biased. I don't, try to, talk about this person like I don't like them. No, I don't have nothing against Spence. You know what I'm saying? But I just have something against people that's talking about Crawford so much. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Get your boy's number up so I can go live. I need this. I need it. Because I want to make some, I want to go live with somebody because this is a new app. You can go live with them. Or the new channel they added, a new button they added to the channels that you can go live. But I gotta get my numbers up. I'm trying to give y'all the best content that I know how. Because like I said once again, I boxed before, trained, so I know how it feels in there. I know how the training goes. It's rugged, ruthless. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I hope you like these videos. There's more to come, and get your boy numbers up for me. All right, I'm out.